Welcome to the November Math Department meeting. There were a lot of people that had conflicts this afternoon, so I figured that instead of worrying about this afternoon and having 4 or 5 people not there, we would just do it this way. Just to let you know, since I'm the technology guy, I am creating this presentation on my iPad using an app called bContext, which is a screen capture for the iPad. It also allows you to write on the screen and use a PDF file as a background. You are watching this on a website called TED-Ed, which allows you to put videos there, but then also have content along with the videos so that you can create a video and then put content along with it for your students. In any case, let's get on to the minutes. Number 1 is pacing guides. Per Martha Ray and everybody else, try to stay close to the pacing guide so that students who transfer within the district can be around the same pace. If we are doing something different than everybody else, students may miss out on entire units of instruction if they transfer. So you don't have to go day by day, but try to be as close as possible to those pacing guides. Number 2, do not forget to utilize the online textbooks that we have purchased. To get to the textbook, if you don't know how to get to the textbook, you go to the website my.hrw, and I apologize that I cannot make this smaller, but I can't. my.hrw.com, and the username is HPC Bison, and the password is Bison. So you can do that and go to the online textbooks there and see what they have that you can utilize in your classes. Okay, number 3, Credit Demonstrated Mastery will start in the fall of 2014. The CDM is a test that determines students' ability to pass a class, and if they score well enough on the CDM, they will be able to exempt a class. So students could completely skip Math 2 if they can pass the CDM for that class, for example. Students are only allowed to do a CDM one time for any course. There are no retests, so if they don't make it, they have to take the course no matter what. And that's it for that. Next is the Honors Portfolio Audit. All courses except for Honors Math 2 have been removed from the audit. That means that all honors level teachers, with the exception of me, don't have to complete an audit. So congratulations to you all, but that sucks for me. Anyway, next, final exams. A couple of things about final exams. Only Math 2 and Math 3 will have constructed response questions for this semester. They will have 2 constructed response questions each, and if you teach one of those courses, you need to know that students will be required to put their answers in complete sentences. So make sure that your students understand that to prepare for those tests. Next year, they will most likely move to grid-ins, and they will redo grid-ins for probably every level. Next is AFM changes. They are looking at changing the AFM class, since it is basically a repeat of what is taught in Math 2 and Math 3. They may also change the name from AFM to Math 4. So AFM gets to be called Math 4. So I don't know what your opinions are of that, but if they call it Math 4 and people skip it to take pre-calculus, and those types of things, whatever. But whatever they do, they are looking to beef up the class. So if you teach AFM currently and you're going to teach it in the future, more than likely you're going to teach a brand new class starting next year. Math 2, and that's supposed to say right here, Math 3 documents. All of the documents, and I don't know what documents, I haven't checked, but they are posted at the NCDPI Wikispaces site. So if you are interested in seeing what stuff they have, what resources they have for that, you can check that out. So ncdpi.wikispaces.net. So If you would like to check out, if you're teaching Math 2 or Math 3, go to, and I know nobody's teaching Math 3 this semester, but next semester we should have at least one Math 3 class. You can go to that website and see what documentation they have from DPI. Number 8 is projectors. Light bulbs, I believe, are currently on order. We used our last one this past week. I need to talk to Mr. Christina about pens and remotes. They are no longer providing those from UNCG, so we are on our own. I am curious to see how many pens you guys think we need. I would estimate 2 a year per teacher, but I don't know what everybody else thinks about that. Is that enough? Is that too many? Can you make it on 1 a year? I have no idea. So I will ask for your opinions in just a little bit. And then the last thing is calculators. I have had no word yet on new calculators, but please make sure that you continue to count every day and every class period so that no calculators go missing from your classroom. We are also losing a couple of calculators due to old calculators that are no longer functioning. I believe we've lost 3 or 4 this year because of that. So that is also digging into the number of calculators that we have. If you've not emailed me your count from last week, please do so by the end of the day today. Alright, that is it for this video, so I'm going to stop the video, and there are a few things that you need to do, including a discussion question. And the discussion question, we're supposed to be working on the book, but I wanted to focus specifically on what we talked about at the last faculty meeting, which was the African American student performance. And I want you guys to think of some ideas for that and put it down below. So, that's it for that. Thank you for coming to the meeting. And by the way, since this is a meeting and you have made it all the way to the end, I have some refreshments for the meeting. If you would like to come to my room and get brownies for refreshments, you can certainly do so. If you did not make it this far, then you will not get any brownies, and I will have to eat them all, and that will be a sad day.